Alrighty, welcome back everybody to this next session of D&D Blender. I am your humble DM, Tim, and today we have with us Leash as Roosh. We have
Hi.
Georgia as Nissa, and we have
Hello.
James as Mendel, who is not currently with the group. Indy will not be joining us for this session, but we will carry on without her. Now, for everyone else, just a quick recap, because unfortunately we had a major minor technical glitch in the last recording of the session. I managed to record everyone else's audio. Sorry, I recorded my own audio, but I didn't record anyone else's audio. So we have 3 hours of the DM playing with his imaginary friends. So didn't bother to upload that episode, but as a recap for what you would have missed, the group having Roosh having defeated the orc war boss in the battle wagon became the new boss. Her boys being very loyal to her as they had defeated their previous boss, mounted them all up in their battle wagon and took them the rest of the way that they needed to go, loading the mechanical beholder into the back of the wagon. Barreling through the desert, reaching the cliff face that they had assumed was the correct direction, making their way up the cliff via a series of zigzagging switchback paths, barreling through the top of the cliff, smashing through a orc encampment, making their way through a forest, and then finding the dwarven footpath that led to the entrance of this fortress, being the Forge of Fury, the lost forge of Kandakar. The group managed to infiltrate quite successfully into the first few chambers of the fortress. Roosh having a couple of loyal orc boys under her command. Reaching this rickety bridge, a fight ensued in which both of Roosh's boys were lost to tumbling over the edge of the bridge into the bottomless pit before them, and defeating the defenders that were in front of them, and that is where we left the last session. So, Roosh, you are standing at the entrance, seeing the bridge. Nissa is, of course, across the other side of the bridge, and Indy is standing behind you. What do you want to do?
I want to go up to the edge, or near the edge where my boys fell off the bridge, and look down the hole and say a few prayers for their poor little people. They're not little, poor big
people. Yes, they're substantially larger than you. Yes. Alrighty, well, you can do that without. Oh, that's the bridge. Hang on. There you go. Without issue. Nissa, anything that you wish to do?
No, I'm just going to sit here and wait because I don't want to go through the doors if there's more orc.
Fair enough then. Indy will go, well, that was a weird fight. So, what now? Oh, and you of course do know that there is a secret entrance here and a secret entrance here. Because the orc boys came out of the those two wall sections to attack you.
The bad orc boys.
The bad orc boys, yes. The feral orc boys.
Might go back to the other side just to see what the other two want to do.
Okie dokie. Now, something that we didn't do in the previous session, because I reread, as you're crossing the bridge, make a dex check, please. Oh yeah, easy. So you can move at half speed across the bridge, because the bridge has taken a bit of damage with people running across it. So you can make it halfway, and then make another one. Yep, easy. So you're across with no worries at all. So Nissa, gingerly makes it across the bridge, bowling Roosh over in the last final steps across the bridge.
Hey!
Sorry, the bridge is wobbly.
Yeah, do you think we can repair it a little bit or sturdy it up before we try and cross?
That would be nice because one of the bad orcs tried to cut the bridge while I was on the other side.
Yeah, they would do that, I would imagine.
Well, let me finish the last rites for those orc boys, and then we'll have a proper look.
Very good. If you want to make a, I suppose intelligence would be a check, just to see if you think you can shore it up with anything.
I rolled 16.
16? Alright. Indy's going to just pop over to here for the time being. Peering over the edge, looking on the way down. Alright. Roosh, if you want to do that check to find out what you think about the bridge.
While I'm praying?
Yeah, I'm just saying, afterward. We can just say your prayers are finished if you like. So 15, alright.
Intelligence, you said?
Intelligence, yes.
So 16.
16, alright, cool. You think that there isn't too much you can really do with the bridge currently, but if you tie a rope around yourself, you may be able to like anchor yourself to one side, and then you can maybe create, if you tie a rope around yourself, anchor it to the door. If you take it across the other side, you could wire it in to ooh, that just got dramatic all of a sudden.
I kind of heard that.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to be that dramatic. If you tether it around the rocks on the other side, you'll have something to hold on to, giving you an additional handhold, and that'll just give you advantage on the checks on your way over. But someone's going to have to make the trip over.
How good's your
Well,
balance?
let's... I'd rather not.
Indy, how good's your balance?
It's okay, I guess. You see, she's literally leaning over the edge at this point, like she's doing like an L shape. Her hands are behind her back, and her head is looking into the hole.
You okay over there?
Yeah, just looking into the abyss.
Okay. So I guess I'm taking the rope over then?
If you like, you can take the rope over.
How's your balance?
Okay, I guess.
I mean, my balance is okay, but my nerves are not.
Oh, well, I made it across one time. I suppose I can do it again. And Nissa will tie the end of the rope around the more secure-looking post.
Yeah, sure. So you can actually tie it to one of the doors, or one of the but the doors are probably the better secure point.
Alright, well, she'll tie it to there and start.
Cool, no worries. So, just as before.
16.
Yep, easy. So you're halfway. Beautiful. You're all the way over. You hop, skip, and a jump. As you reach this side of the bridge, there is a flash, and Mendel... Where are you, Mendel?
Over here somewhere.
Get over here. You appear right here. Indy, with a start, turns around and in shock and falls into the hole.
Oops.
No, Indy!
What the hell?
And Mendel, you appear, and the first thing you see is just Indy tumbling over the edge directly in front of you.
Mendel, why the hell would you do that?
I don't know why she'd go and jump off a cliff like that. Looks like she's gone, though.
And you hear...
I guess I'm saying more prayers.
You hear a splash.
Alright, let me into that corner, Mendel, and I will say her last rites as well.
Maybe we should go get the other boy that we left at the entrance.
And Mendel, you see...
Praying noises.
Yeah, you see Nissa over the other side. She has a rope tied around her, and the rope is tied to the door. They appear to be making a more secure line, which in your... you'd actually seen them working on this all this time. You'd actually suggested that they do this. So
Okay.
yeah, from your perspective, that is. So, Nissa, if you want to try to secure the rope.
Is it just a perception to see if I can see the best spot to tie it?
Just essentially, you just got to wrap it around the this stone here. So yeah, that's pretty obvious to you. You wouldn't need to worry about that. You've got enough basic wisdom to know that you want something strong, and that's the strongest place you can see. So.
All right.
So without any great difficulty, if you want to give me a dexterity check for tying the knot, you can, but I'm not really fussed. If you feel like rolling for it, you can. Oh. You're having great difficulty tying the knot, so you can give it another shot if you like. Is it 7? What's your dex?
Am I using dex?
Yeah.
So I've got a +3, so it's 10.
10, yeah, easy, done. There you go. Just your nerves were a little bit too shot, so it took you a little while to get it tied, but you eventually got it.
Well, I did just see my friend tumbling off a cliff.
Exactly right. So after witnessing that horror, you've finished the tying, and you're now looking at Roosh, saying prayers, with Mendel nonchalantly hanging out in the background.
I'll make my way back across the bridge with the rope.
Cool. So same thing with the dex check, but you get advantage now because of the rope. Yep, easy. Yep, easy. And she's over.
Mendel, where have you been?
Standing right here watching you guys do this thing I suggested you do.
No, Roosh suggested it.
I do think you are mistaken, but I could possibly understand that.
Okay.
And bless her soul. Nissa, wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression. So, what should we do now then?
Well, there's only one way forward.
Technically, there's 2 or 3, depending on where those doors go.
19 or an 18 on the dice.
Yeah, you're good. The check is 10 to do halfway, so, and to do the rest of the way it's 10 again. So.
Yeah.
Easy. Mendel.
Now that I've finished. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. So Mendel zips across without any great issue.
Well, what do we got here?
Now that I've finished my 3rd set of last rites, I would like to duck into each of the side rooms and have a quick look around and see if there's anything useful.
No worries. So while Mendel's crossing the bridge, you can do that. That's fine. So you duck into here. This appears to be a secret entrance to the murder holes that you saw in the. There we go. Let's read this bit here. The door slides aside to reveal a narrow passage that descends a flight of stairs into a small chamber. Light from outside slants into the room through a series of narrow, I don't even know that word, embrasures. That's a weird word. The area is littered with well-gnawed bones, cobwebs, and rat droppings. Poorly crude hide blankets carelessly scattered all over the floor. So this appears to be like a secret place where the orcs were hiding in ambush in case people tried to sneak into their base. But looking at it for the just glimpsing around the room, there's no nothing of obvious value here.
And we'll go to the other side then.
Mm-hmm. And I will. Hang on, how do I clear this bit again? There we go. It is very much the same, but you see that the tunnel heads down further.
So it looks like this could be a way across without crossing the bridge?
Potentially, yes. So you come back just as Mendel's said his, well, what we got here? Nissa, did you want to do anything while that was going on, or are you happy to?
I'm waiting for everyone to cross so I can untie the rope and take it with us.
Okay. What are you doing, Mendel?
I was investigating. I rolled an 11. I'm just getting my invest.
So you're just investigating the door?
Yes, with a +7.
Plus
so
7.
18.
Very good. 1 second. This is okay. So. You see, this appears to be an interior door. It is made of stone. It does not appear to be locked or trapped in any way that you can see. There does appear to be a lot of marks on the bridge, on the door from a previous battle. It looks like this door at some stage has been sieged. So there's a lot of scratches, but these marks have been there for ages. There's a lot of dirt and dust and cobwebs on them.
Okay, well, I guess let's sneakily open it a little to have a look inside.
Okay. Roll your stealth for your sneakiness.
It was +2, 19.
19. Okay. Let me just clear this bit here for you. That's a flick. Alright, so just peering in, that's as far as you... Hang on. There we go. So you see that far in. The walls and floor of this natural cave have been carefully smoothed. You can discern at least 4 routes leading off into darkness. Red coals glow from within the southeastern passageway, and a crude wooden cage door closes off the southern exit. The floor is covered with sleeping furs, crate sacks, and rubbish.
Looks like we got ourselves some squatters over here.
Are you shouting that to them, or are you just saying that to yourself?
Well, it's not really needing to shout it across, but
well, I'm just
speaking it back to.
Yeah, it is a very echoey hall, and if you're trying to be quiet, I'm just making sure.
Well, I'm still waiting for everyone to cross.
That corridor looks like it might continue in an interesting manner. We may not necessarily have to cross the bridge.
Well, I mean, if we want to explore that way, we might have to get Mendel back because he's taken off.
You see Mendel disappear into the door across the bridge.
Yeah, he's not waiting for us.
Moradin's beard. Alright, let me cross this good dang bridge.
So, Dex with advantage, please. Yep, you're good. And for the second part. Yep, you're fine. Rouge comes over without trouble.
Alright, well, I'll untie the rope from the door and start over.
Okay, so you don't get advantage now. Yep, cool. Yep, you're across. No worries at all.
And I'll untie my rope from this side and put it back in my bag.
Yep, all done. So you've got your rope back, and you make your way up behind everyone else. Let me...
Hey, Mendel.
Hmm.
Maybe waiting for everyone when there's possibly more orcs inside is a better idea?
Well, we've either got a war boss here, or we can just kill some. But either way, stick on the other side and get this.
I mean, we kind of don't have Indy in her whip anymore, so maybe we should be careful about going up against war bosses.
Who the hell needs a whip? And I go down this way a little
bit. You were
bit.
unconscious when that happened.
What do I see going south? Because you said there was some light there.
Yes, so going south, you see the tunnel just heads on deeper in. Sort of spiral. It goes up and around a corner and then off into darkness. You can't really see further down than what you can see from where you are.
Cool, let's go sneakily. With a 7.
7 for Mendel's stealth. Anyone else following him, or are you guys just going to wait here?
I'm going to check out the opposite side where this bit.
Alright. So, Mendel...
I will follow.
Alright, so Nis is checking out this bit here, and Mendel is heading off.
I too am trying to be sneaky.
Okay, what is your sneakiness?
Chink, 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 chink.
So it's not sneaky at all then. Yes, but what is your sneaking number? Is the question I'm asking.
Let me roll that d20 again.
Uh-huh.
9.
9, and Mendel got 7.
Yep.
Okay, so you think you're being quite sneaky, but it's difficult to tell. So you just put yourself behind Mendel, and I'll just do this bit with Nissa quickly.
Am I doing investigation or perception?
Perception. What you're seeing here, it looks like there's they've created a door out of twigs and ropes. This looks like a primitive cage that actually sealed off this side. It looks like a almost like a prison cell would be the best way to describe it.
Alright, well, I rolled a 14, so.
Yeah, so it looks like it's not locked, but it is tied completely shut. So you'd have to cut the ropes in order to open up to get inside it.
Can I see through the cagey bits, or is it just solid?
No, it's a cagey bit, so you can see. And you do see there is, in this corner area here, just in here, there is a mass covered in blankets.
Alright, well, I might address the mass and go, Psst, hey, anyone?
There is no response.
Oi, Rouge. Rouge,
Yeah.
do you think that's a person in there?
I don't know. Let me have a look. Chink, 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 chink.
Other way.
Other way.
I thought I was following Mendel.
You were following Mendel, but she's calling over to you as you guys are sneaking, chinking down the corridor there.
I will have a look through the cagey thingy and then run after Mendel.
Alright, so just make a perception check.
12.
12? It certainly does look humanoid from what you can tell, but it doesn't appear to be moving, and it is very, very large. It's a similar size to an orc boy that you've seen before.
Yeah, it's probably an orc. Lisa.
But why is it in there?
I don't know. Maybe it pissed the war boss off.
I mean, if it's alive, maybe it could still help us.
Maybe. Can you find a way to open this thing?
What am I looking at again, Tim?
1 second here. I've got to take the battle music off the playlist because it keeps on kicking in at inopportune moments. There we go. Cool. Sorry, what were you asking?
What exactly does the door look like?
It isn't so much a door as much as it is a cage wall. You need to literally cut it out of the wall in order to open it up. I'll come back to you in a second. Mendel, so you're continuing on down this corridor?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so you make it to the end of this corridor. Sneaky as you like. Haphazard sacks of crates, barrels, sacks, and... Sorry. Start again. Haphazard stacks of crates, barrels, sacks, and bundles crowd this long cavern. To the north, 2 finished stone passageways open to the east and west. A narrow opening leads south. In the southeast corner is an old well full of murky water.
I take it the well's somewhere here.
Yes. It's up top there.
Yeah, I can't see this part.
Yeah, because it reveals more if I do that, so just use your imagination.
Okie dokie. And so the other path is here?
Let me second here. Let me read that again. Oh no, southeast. Sorry, other way. It's over here where my hand is. That's where the well is. Alright, so here
So well is there, and
Here,
then
I can
passageways here.
I can reveal that. Hang on. There you go. And the
Okay.
passageway going east and west is up top there, but you can't see past that point.
Sorry. You know what? If I flip this around,
Yes.
this is now in the southeast.
Exactly. So where it says the mountain door, that text should be the right way up, and that's
Yeah.
north.
I was looking at it from my perspective on the table.
Yeah, that's all right. There we go. So
Okay.
Let's just reveal this
Right.
this cavern more for you. So there you go. So that's what you're seeing there. I'll just jump back to the ladies. So you're trying to determine what. So what did you want to do? Did you want to try and hack open the gate, or?
I'm just determining if there's any way to get in without having to pry the thing out of the wall.
No, you'd need to. You actually look at it, and it's like bolted in and tied to the wall. So in order to open it up, you literally have to cut the gate away.
Is there other bars and stuff wide enough that I can like throw a rock at the thing?
Oh yeah, easily if you want to.
I would like to throw a small rock at the thing.
Okay. You find a small bit of something and you huck it at the thing. And it hits on the back and you see it just go... and it rolls over and it is indeed an orc.
Does it sort of see us and respond, or is it kind of like...
It's asleep. It just rolled over.
Look at us and ignore?
Yeah, just look... Wait a minute. Not really paying any attention to you.
This is going to throw a rock at its face.
Okay. So that's going to be an attack. So. No, you miss.
Probably if that was an attack roll.
Pardon?
A good thing if that was an attack roll.
Well, yeah, you're throwing a rock at a creature's face. That counts as an attack. If you're just throwing something to get its attention, hitting it at its back, that isn't counted as an attack. So. Mendel, back to you. What do you want to do? Mendel? Mendel! We've lost Mendel. Ladies, what are you doing?
I'll throw another rock, but instead of at its face, I'll throw it in front of its face.
Alright. So you're hitting this thing with rocks, and it's just... It just doesn't appear to be paying you any attention. It's just very grumpy that you keep throwing things at it. It wants to sleep.
Sorry, I got a snack real quick.
Ah, right. Well, they're just throwing rocks at this caged orc, so...
Well, okay, sounds normal.
I threw one, then I stopped.
Yes. Okay. Well, yeah, but as a group, they are throwing rocks at an orc.
Okay. So I'm going to sneakily go over here somewhere.
Alrighty.
I can't see much further than that.
Yeah. So I will remove where you can see now. There you go.
13.
What's your 13 for?
Sneaky.
Oh, sneakiness. Okay, cool.
Because I basically want to check what's in this hallway.
Yeah. So you see the hallway. It goes east and west. There is a door to the right of you. It's another set of double doors, stone doors that look very similar to the ones that you had to... Yeah, there. That look very similar to the ones that you went through on the bridge. And down the other end, there appears to be a set of stairs going down and a hallway heading up.
Okay. Alright then. Let's go down this way.
Alright. So as you're making your way down there, Roosh, are you coming up the corridor? Rouge?
Sorry, I was in a different room.
Ah.
Yes, I'm following him up the corridor.
Alright, so you make it to here, just as you see him making his way down this way.
Downtown.
Yeah. Nissa, what are you doing? Are you still throwing rocks at the orc, or are you...
No, I'm gonna follow, but plan on coming back for it once we've cleared out the rest of the cave.
Yep, very good. Alright, so... You follow
I'm gonna keep
Intel.
following Mendel.
Mendel? Alright.
I am gonna try being stealthy.
Okay, so... Stealth.
I'm looking at whatever's in this region.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 4.
4, so... You hear a very slow clink, clink, clink,
Hmm.
coming in from behind you.
I'll be back in a sec. I'm just gonna keep following if we keep going
No
through.
worries. Well, roll me a stealth check so I know what your stealthy is doing.
Not very.
Which one was it, 6 or the 2?
2.
The 2. Alright, cool. Thank you.
What am I seeing in amongst all of these crates
Casually
and stuff?
strolling behind them.
Alright. So, in amongst all these crates, you're just seeing, looks to be, supplies, primarily. It's just a bunch of boxes and crates. Some of them have, food stocks in them, some of them are empty, some of them has perished vegetables in them. It's just like a lot of supplies that, the, inhabitants of this place have been, hoarding for themselves.
Alright, if I take steps over to the well then, and have a look in there, what do I see?
Which direction are you looking?
Into the well.
Into the well. Alrighty. It just looks like a very murky pool of water. Does not appear to have anything immediately interesting in it. It looks like very dirty water.
Excellent. Then let's skip that and head this way.
Okay.
Still being sneaky.
Alrighty. Gather the other two.
I'm just trying to catch up to him.
Yeah. Oh, you guys would be quite easily getting behind him now. See here, coming up behind you. Ching, 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 ching.
Shh.
You see a very small...
Better suck it in.
Well, for you, it's actually kind of comfortable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, being a small character that you are. And this just appears to lead to a dead end.
This place is uninteresting. Turn around and go back.
And you can see, as you make it up to here, you glance down this way here, you think that would lead back to the main area that you were in previously.
I'm not really interested in that area right now.
Just letting you know.
So I'm going to go over to here.
Okay.
And see if there is actually a way past this crates of...
Oh yeah, it'd be very easy. You have to climb over the boxes. So.
Pass. I'm going to walk back this way.
Okay.
Let's go this direction.
Ching, 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 ching. Ah!
Yeah, that's exactly how I thought it would sound. I'm gonna sneak again, or continuing to come up to here.
Rightio.
Oh, I lost it.
That's alright, it's a 4.
Oh, well, that's a 6 then.
Cool. So, you're all... Ding, 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 ding. You're thinking you're being incredibly quiet, but you're bickering amongst yourselves, telling each other to be quiet
Yeah, sounds about right.
as you're doing it. Short flight of stairs lead up to an iron-bound door. A blood-stained human skull is fixed to the center of the door, but with an iron spike.
Well, that looks pleasant. What's up this way?
Around this corner
A
here.
welcoming party, I'd say.
It's a statue. 1 second. At the end of the passageway stands a statue of a fierce-looking dwarf in heavy mail armor. The stone warrior holds a sword in one hand and a smith's hammer in the other. The statue is about 7 feet tall and stands on a large stone pedestal.
I would like to check the floor to see if there's any traps or the like.
Make a investigation? Yeah, investigation.
Ooh, hot damn.
19. Alright.
26.
26. Woohoo! Alright, so you start approaching. So where are you approaching? The statue or the.
So here, going this way.
Yeah, alright, cool. So you get down on all fours and you're sort of running your fingers gently along, and you notice right in front of where the statue is, there appears to be a pressure plate. You about to put your hand...
So the pressure plate's that one, and I find it here.
Yes, exactly. Like, so you're standing there and you're about to put your hand on it, and you go, "Oh shit!" You see that one of the stones is not quite like the others, and you're recognizing that as a pressure plate.
One of these things is not like the other.
Exactly.
Well, we know not to go any further here. Don't step here. It's a trap.
And you see
Okay.
on the left there is another set of double doors as well.
What have I missed?
Nothing really. Just right here where this arrow is, there is a bloodstained door with a human skull pierced to the door with a spear, and there is a very large dwarven statue here, and Mendel has just discovered a pressure plate.
This door, does it have any sort of keyholes or anything?
No, they're all solid stone.
Okay. And I'm going to suppose then that you can't really sneakily open because they're stone?
Not really, no.
Well, gonna have to open a door. You ready to open this one?
Me? Sure.
I open the door.
Alright. One moment. Alright. You fling open the door. This chamber is filled with rough-hewn bunks, tables, and chairs, and a floor strewn with filthy pelts. At first glance, it appears at least a dozen or so humanoids might use this area as its sleeping quarters.
But there is no one currently here?
No. We do not see anyone in there currently.
Looks to be some sort of sleeping quarters.
Oh, hang on, 1 second. Nope, I was wrong. There are people in here. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry. Give me a second here.
Can I roll another stealth check since I'm technically around the corner?
It doesn't matter, because he's pushed the door open, so they know you're here. Alright, 1 second here, I did have this set up, but I stupidly closed the tab, didn't I? So... you guys can roll initiative while we're doing this, so just give me a second.
Oh, it's a wonderful initiative of 7.
Alright, cool, that's right. I did have these figures collected.
How do I do the note thing with my initiative?
Click on the bottom thing. It should have like a line with a circle with a line on the pencil. you click on that, you should better open up the notepad.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, that doesn't bode well.
Alright, let's just turn them all to face you. They're all chilling out in their room, having a rest, and you guys just kicked in the door. Alrighty.
Did we all get 7 for our initiative?
Wow.
This is why I said this doesn't bode well.
That's amazing. Well done. So, so what's your dexterity mods?
2 for me.
2,
3.
3, and
2.
2. All right. So Nissa's gonna go first, out of you guys at least, anyway. And I'll just get you guys to Nissa and Mendel just roll off to see who goes first out of you two.
Roosh and Mendel.
Sorry, Roosh, Mendel. Sorry.
There's an 8.
All right. So, a second here. I don't think the orcs are having any anything really better for themselves, to be honest. Alrighty. Oh, okay, it's not too bad. Oh well. So the boss man. He got 6. And oh, hang on. The boys. There we go. All right, so 1 second here. Ah, come on. Highlight. There we go. There we go. So it goes the boys, Nissa, Roosh, Mendel, and Orog, which I've added a couple of extra R's to. Now, let's put the... battle music. There we go. Okay. You guys all hearing that okay?
Yep.
Alrighty. So, the boys are all laying down in bed as you open up the door, and Orog sees you and cries out, "Intruders!" And they all spring up, so they're going to not be able to move their full distance at you, because they're all going to be prone this instance, but they're all just going to form themselves up into a fighting line. And then they're going to throw spears at you, Mendel.
They can certainly try.
And they will certainly do so. So the first one, 24.
Yep.
Cool. D6 plus 3. So 8 damage on the first one. 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Yeah, that's 24 again. 5 damage from the second javelin.
Yep.
And the last one, 12. So that misses as well. So all 4 of them just throw their javelins at you, and then they're brandishing their battle axes. Nissa, you see 4 javelins come flying out of the door at Mendel, and 2 of them hitting him and 2 of them sticking into the wall behind him. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move up. And use my initial 3 attacks on 3 of them.
Go for it. So just targeting this one first?
Yep.
Go for it.
That's +6 with the longbow.
Yep, set to hit. Roll your damage.
It's 5.
5. He takes an arrow. He's very angry, but he continues to stand. Next attack.
I'll fire at the same one.
Mm-hmm. That's your damage. That's a hit. Roll your damage. Like, there you go. What have we got?
9.
9. So it's 14 so far. He's very hurt, but still standing.
Alright, my Dread Ambusher says I deal an extra 1d8 weapon damage with my additional weapons.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you've killed him. So.
Okay.
Easy. He had 1 hit point left after the first 2 attacks, so. Alright.
Well, that worked.
Very good. Anything else?
I will use the last of my movement. Hang on, what was that? That was 15.
Mm-hmm.
I technically got 30 on my first one, but I'm just going to take another step out of the doorway.
Yep. Done. Alright. Roosh, you're up. Roosh!
Into the doorway.
Alright.
And I am going to prepare the dodge action
Okay.
while I keep them contained.
You see Roosh brandishing her shield and moving to protect the rest of you. Mendel, you're up.
I draw a pistol with one hand
Mm-hmm.
and create a small turret in the shape of a pistol with the other hand. I will move forward to here, because I'm assuming that this guy is in this square.
He is, yes.
Excellent. Or should I say, excellent. With the bonus action that I create the cannon,
Mm-hmm.
this is an eldritch flamethrower cannon.
Okay.
So with that action, I would like the what is it? A fifth? Hang on. What's the? So I'm just trying to find the range of the flamethrower. 15-foot cone. I'm pretty sure that covers all of them.
Yes.
So can I please get them to make me a dexterity saving throw?
So the first one, 18, 21,
Yep, save.
and 14.
It fails.
This one fails.
Okay, so the damage for that looks like 2d8. Where? Oh no, hang on, I'm up in this corner. Up.
Yeah, just bring your dice over to here. That way you can stay zoomed in.
Okay, so that is 6 fire damage, or 3 fire for those who can't.
Alright, cool. No worries. They are warmer and slightly annoyed.
And then the pistol shot will be at the one in front.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Was that a 1, was it?
No, it's a 2.
Oh, it's
so
a-
8.
8. Okay. That does not hit. So there's a large... And the shot ricochets off the wall.
2, 3... Oh, no, it's only 2 squares back. It's
Yeah,
25 feet.
only 25 for you.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Yarick, he sees what's going on here and he goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then uses his bonus action to continue moving right up to Roosh, charging at her. And he brandishes his battle axe and makes 2 attacks with disadvantage, yes? Because you are dodging?
Correct.
That's correct.
Thank you. Second's gonna... Where is it? There we go. Alright, first attack. It's a 1, so nope. Second attack... Oh, 18 or 18, which I don't think is going to hit either.
Nope.
Nope. So he swings, he hits your armor, and his axe buries into... you've got a shield, don't you?
On my back.
Oh,
I've
okay.
not got it equipped.
No worries. So he swings at you, but you are too lively, and you dodge out of the way of both of his blows, and they impact harmlessly on the ground in front of you. That's it. Back to the top. The boys.
I'm dual wielding my spear. A fancy spear.
Cool. No worries. Hang on, Polearm Master, don't you get an attack if someone moves into your...
Yeah, I think so.
I haven't got my features and traits up on my phone.
If you've got Polearm Master, then yes.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, because I thought you were a Polearm Master, just for a minute.
I don't think I've taken it yet. I think I was looking at it.
Right, yeah. I wasn't sure if you had it or not.
It's got a opportunity attack on it, but
Yeah, that's yeah. But it's opportunity attack if they move into your radius. So if someone charges at you, you get to hit them once. So just checking whether or not you had it or not. That's all right. Don't want you to miss out on any attacks.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, cool. So this boy here, he's going to use 10 to barrel over the bit there, and he will step in to here. This boy will balance in up top again, and this one will just come to the side since he's unable to get into the fight yet. And these 2 boys will have an attack. The first one will attack Roosh, the other one will attack Mendel. Nope, that is a miss on Roosh, and against Mendel. Oh, geez, 22 on Mendel.
Yeah.
All right. D12 plus 3 for the Great Axe. Where are the D12s? That's a D10. D12, there it is. Ah, crap, I just threw it off the table. Alrighty, here we go. 7 slashing damage as the battle axe comes swinging down at you. And that is all they are able to do. Actually, this guy here, he's going to run back up to the end of the room. He's going to retrieve another javelin, so that's going to be what he did for his round. Alright, Nissa, you're up again.
Alright, I'm going to move to the doorway again. And pull out my glaive. And smack the dude in front of me.
Go for it.
So just to confirm, is this guy in this square here, or this square here?
Where am I looking? Oh yeah, sorry. Hang on. Yeah.
So that's a 6.
He's on top of
Okay.
on top of the box. There you go.
Okay, cool.
My glaive is 10 foot. Will that reach?
Yeah, that'll reach. You're good.
So 16 to hit.
That will hit. Roll for damage.
7.
Plus.
It's a flat one for that.
Ah,
'cause I
flat
don't
one for them?
have the
Cool.
plus.
No worries. So, he is injured, but still standing.
Second attack.
No, that'll
Probably.
miss.
And bonus action, I can smack him with the end of the thing too.
Okay, go for it.
That's an extra 4.
Cool.
Oh, hang on, no, I have to hit first.
Yeah, so I was thinking. Yeah.
And that misses too.
This is 2. Alright. Cool. Swinging your staff around like Darth Maul, but only managing to strike him once. Roosh, you're up.
I think I'm gonna prepare the dodge action again.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like dying right now.
Yeah, that's
I
fair
didn't
enough.
realize those boxes were big enough for them to get over.
Ah.
So I thought I was a choke point.
Well, this is their place. They're bigger than you. That's the problem. It's a choke point for you, not so much for them.
Yeah, like, it made sense to my head.
Exactly. It's like, holy crap, they climb.
They're so tall. I mean, I could try and pick his toenails, but I'd rather prepare the dodge action.
Very good. All right, so Nissa continues to dodge around. Sorry, Roosh continues to dodge around. Mendel, back to you, mate.
I'm going to move here.
Mhm.
And we're going to loose another flamethrower and pistol. So, flamethrowers, can I please get the 3 of them now?
3 of them to do
make
dex.
a
Sure.
dex.
So, first guy, 16. Sorry, 15. Sorry, 15, and for the boss, 19.
15 to save.
Cool.
So they all take 15. Was it 7 damage?
Yes. Yes. All right. So the first guy incinerates. He's gone. The other guy is very badly hurt, and the boss man takes his first injury.
Yeah. So the other orc that's in front there is going to take the pistol. So that's a 7 plus 6, so 13.
That's the magic number. You hit.
So 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage.
I think that's technically 8 damage. But yeah, it's 8.
Alright. Yeah. Well, either way, he falls off the box and tumbles down to his death. Alright. That's it for you, yes?
I'm going to move back.
Okay. No worries. Orog is still very upset by this little dodging lump of metal, and will continue to double battle axe at you. Nope, that's 2. And ooh, there we go. 22 to hit.
Or just.
Yes. So we got. Oh, hang on. He's got different. So it's D12 plus 4 for him. 8 slashing damage as these battle axe finds purchase upon you. He just glints at you like, yes, little one.
Oh, you got it coming.
Back to the top. This orc here has now got his javelin and will attempt 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to move to the middle. He's going to run up to the middle of the room and attempt to chuck a javelin at you, Mendel, but you'll get cover because you are behind his boss and Roosh. Either way, the javelin just goes, flies through the air and misses. If he had a roll of 1, he would have hit his boss. So he's just going to yell angrily at you and attempt to 5, 10, 15. Get out of here. Yep. Nissa, you're up.
I'm going to move forward a couple squares.
Mm-hmm. You can get on the box if you like.
And I'm going to cast 2nd level spike growth at the boy in the back.
Okay.
Now that's 20-foot radius, so
If you're hitting him with it, it'll go around this whole area. So
I'm going to cast it at the middle of the room, so wherever he goes, he has to stand on it anyway.
Okay, cool.
Except for right at the back.
Yep. Does he need to make a check, or...?
It says ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists, and it says when a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Right, okay. 20-foot radius, so that's going to be... that?
No.
No?
20-foot radius.
Double that, Tim. That's a 10-foot radius.
Ah, right, yeah. What am I doing here? Sorry, I'm in the wrong...
You've done a 20-foot diameter.
1, 2... That's what I was doing, sorry. Thank you. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5...
It just says range area 20 feet, so it could just be that.
Yeah, but does it say 20 feet radius or just 20 feet diameter?
It says 20 feet and then a sphere.
What's the ability?
Spike growth. Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
20-foot radius centered on a point.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to fill the whole room.
Ah, yeah, it does say 20-foot radius, that's the one.
Cool. So yeah, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So the whole so the whole room is now spiked. the whole room fills with very large spikes. Now, if he moves, does he take the damage, or is it just, or when he starts his turn in the spikes?
It says moves into or within the area. It takes 2d4 per 5 foot traveled.
Alright, so if he doesn't move, he doesn't take damage. Right, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's
And
nasty.
he's used up his javelin, so...
Yeah. That's very mean. Alright, cool.
And I still use my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try and whack the boss dude with the end of the glaive.
Go for it. Make an attack.
That's only if you've made an attack, though, I think, Georgia.
Is it?
If that's Polearm Master, yeah, you can make a bonus attack if you've attacked already.
Oh, yeah, it is too. Never mind.
Cool, no worries. Alrighty then. Roosh, you're up.
Is this boss man looking very hurt or just a little bit hurt?
He's
Like-
a little he's only taken the flame damage. He hasn't taken any damage at all. He's looking he's actually wearing full plate armor, so he's a lot more a lot beefier than the other boys.
Yeah. I don't like you holding that axe. And I'm gonna cast heat metal on the axe.
Ooh, nice. That's a Constitution saving throw. Oh! Okay, so he takes the damage, but he manages to hold on. So what's the damage he takes?
2d8.
Yep. So he takes 6.
So 6 fire damage.
as his axe glows red hot in his hands, and he screams in anger at you.
If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on
Advantage-
attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
I know. Aurora uses that ability quite frequently.
Honestly,
I didn't know that.
Remove the plate armor that they're wearing.
True. But
it's not the plate armor that's hurting me.
That's all good. So he managed. Yeah, he didn't forcibly drop it. He may choose to drop it in the next round, but we'll see. Mendel, you're up.
I'm assuming this is in this square here.
Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, guess I'll just do the pistol. So 19 on the dice to hit.
Yep, that will hit.
And a measly 2 plus. Plus 3.
So 5 damage.
5. I need to check on this because I wonder if it's taking into account my magical.
Your +1. It should do if you've written it in there. There's usually a little.
Oh yeah, because my dex is 2, so yeah.
Yeah, it's like
magic,
it's like a little tick box to infuse things.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, cool. Alrighty, well, he does not like that one bit. Alrighty. His turn. He's still going to hold the axe, so he's going to have disadvantage. He's going to swing once at you, Roosh, and once at you, Nissa. So Roosh, disadvantage. That's a miss. Nissa, disadvantage. Oh, that might hit. +6, I believe.
Is that 17?
Yeah.
Then it's exactly 17.
Alrighty, so he hits you even with his disadvantage, doing I think 9 damage. No, +4. So 7 slashing damage as this red hot great axe comes swinging down at you. Okay. And that'll be it for him. He's not gonna drop his weapon because there's some measly short people making his axe hot. All right. So
I'm not bleeding because that would have cauterized if it's red hot.
yeah. All right. So how does the thorns work? Every 5 feet he moves, he takes damage.
It's 2d4 for every 5 feet he moves.
Right. Okay. So he is not going to attempt to approach you guys. He's going to attempt to dismiss his.
He can't tell that it's camouflaged to look like the actual floor.
Oh, right. So it only happens as he moves.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Then, well, that's different. That's different then. So it's 5.
That's nasty.
That's very nasty. Right. So 2d4.
I have 1d4. Where's another d4? I'm gonna pinch this one.
Here's another one.
Oh, that works. Well, that wasn't very much.
What do we got? 2. So he takes a step and goes, ouch! And takes another step. Ouch!
That's 3.
Oh, yeah, let's just work this out. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So he's going to do. So. You need another 12 d4s here. So hang on a second.
He moved 40 feet, right?
Yeah, 40 feet.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So that's
9,
8 squares, so that's 8d4, right?
It's 2 per 5
Or is it?
foot.
It's two
Okay,
per
so-
5 feet. So
Yep.
yeah, but she's already done 4 of them. So it's an additional 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go. Roll all those. That's him charging at you going, ow, 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 ow.
29.
Yeah, you see him just go, ah, and he just eventually just falls to the ground and dies.
I like that spell. Yeah,
That's a really good spell. It's like, whoa, why is the floor hurting me, boss? Oh, this is bullshit.
It is concentration though, so if I get.
Oh well, actually, you took damage before, so you need to make a concentration check.
So
it's a D20. You need to get higher than 10.
Plus Constitution.
Plus Constitution, yes.
What's the saving proficiency?
That's a flat one.
So you would.
He doesn't take all that damage.
He doesn't actually die, no, because he would have survived.
Yeah, my concentration got broken.
See, I didn't know.
No.
Well, now you know just to stay out of combat when you put that spell up. So you now know what could have been. Now the annoying thing is I got to resummon the bloody orc, don't I? So... He's very big.
Oh, so close.
So close. Alright. So you get for trying to spike me! So... Alrighty.
Georgia, you've got Polearm Master, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you can stab him as you
it's
approach
just
you.
entered your face.
Yes.
Okay, is that just another hit check?
Yeah, you get a single attack, yeah.
It's an opportunity attack, essentially.
Yeah.
That's 17 plus 3, that's 20.
Yeah, that hits him. So roll your damage. As he charges at you brandishing his battle axe, you put the stick down and stab him in the guts as he's charging at you.
I think I've lost my D10. Where is my D10?
You got it?
That's 5.
Plus, that's flat for you, isn't it?
Yep, for the moment.
Cool. Well, that hurt him. He's still standing, however. Alrighty, cool. So then he will swing at you with his battle axe. And miss. So after all that, Nissa, it's now your turn again. So you can continue to wail on him if you like.
And I shall. 11.
11, that will miss.
That's even less.
That will also miss. I'll try your bonus action with your rear end. Hey, that hits.
It's the one that does the least damage too.
Yeah, that's fine.
1.
Like, oh! He just glares at you angrily. Roosh, you're up.
I would like concentration, not concentration.
Well, you can use a bonus action to cause the damage from the heat metal again, and use a regular action.
Oh, I intend to.
Yeah.
I need. Yeah, Constitution is the word I was looking for, not concentration.
There we go.
Constitution saving throws from the 2 orcs, please.
So the boss
As
rolls
a
19.
Pass.
Hang on. Constitution for him is +4, so 23 for the big guy, and
yeah,
and 12 for the little guy.
Nope. Okay. Five radiant damage for the little guy.
Little guy bursts into radiant flame.
and 8 fire damage for big guy using my bonus action.
No worries. His hands, you hear, you're getting the crackling sound of cooking bacon coming from his hands.
I think he needs to make another Constitution saving throw.
I was just about to ask that. No, he's good. All right, Mendel, you're up. Unless you have anything else, Roosh.
Nope, I can't go anywhere, so I'm stuck.
Okay.
Well.
Ooh,
wait, that says 20.
Yeah, it's a 20. You got
and that's 10 on the dice.
10 on the dice, so just boom. So it's 10. So it's 20 dice total. What's
23.
your 23 total? I think that fucking kills him.
So it's like just levels it. It's like levels it at his head and just goes. Bang!
And as he yells at you, yeah, that kills him. You see a beautifully clean hole just pop out the back of his head. Just, and he just goes, and just falls over backwards. Well done.
Okay, we found big guys. What's in here? I'm assuming, Nissa, you have stopped concentrating before we walked into the room.
Well, she lost concentration, so shit was already gone, remember?
I forgot, but yes, you make a good point.
Even if it was still up, I would have stopped it when we finished the other guy off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to investigate the room.
Cool.
I'll start on this side.
All right, just make a general investigation for the room. Anyone who wants to assist can. Or you can do individual ones. It's all up to you.
I will assist.
No worries. So you're looking for wisdom perception checks.
Perception or investigation?
Oh, investigation. Sorry.
Because I rolled 17.
17? Alright. So you start just plodding around the place, and you pat on one of the walls, and you notice there is a loose stone on the wall nearest to where you are. And when you poke at the stone, it actually goes in slightly further, but it looks like you could actually pull it out if you wanted to.
Pull it out then.
Okay. You find a small sack inside of it.
I'll investigate the sack.
Okay. Inside you find 250 silver and 40 gold.
Ooh. Well, I'm now focused on the money, so whoever wants to go can.
If you guys want to check the bodies, you can if you wish to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. So apart...
How much was that?
250 silver and 40 gold. In general, on the boys, you find a total of 6 gold, as well as their great axes on themselves. They're all wearing hide armor that would be too big for you guys to wear. And on the boss's belt, you see a potion of healing that he didn't get to drink because you killed him before he had a chance.
Right, I'll just continue to the next area.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, going through around that'd be where there's nothing else of note in the room. You've found everything.
Okay.
I will happily take the potion of healing and put it in my bags on my hilt or something.
Mm-hmm. No worries. All yours. What's everyone's passive perception, by the way?
Perception 14.
14? What was that you cut out?
15.
My passive perception is 12.
12. Alright, so... Yep. Mendel, since you are closest to the door, you begin to hear what sounds like... It sounds like soft clicking sounds coming from outside the room.
Like clicking sounds or stepping sounds?
Sounds like it's strange. They're rhythmic. It sounds like stepping, but it clicks instead of clacks, if that makes sense. So it's like.
Cool. I go.
Rouge.
Oh wait, that's not me.
You just bowled yourself over with rouge.
I will go to the door and stick my head out and have a look.
All right. You see. One moment. Approaching down the hall.
I close the door.
A very, very large wolf sniffing at the ground, and you hear the click, 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 click. And you hear it scratching at the door, and you hear.
Company.
What kind?
Oh, right.
And then you hear click, 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 and then you hear barking.
Oh, is there a dog out? Is there a dog out there?
And you hear click, click,
Oh,
click.
they seem to
very
have
large.
more hounds.
Yeah. This is actual size, by the way. This is not scaled. This is how big that dog is. It's a dog that could very easily be a horse to you.
I'd like to cast Speak with Animal.
It's Mendel's closed the door, and then he's heard it move away. So, and he's hearing barking.
Well, I can't go anywhere with them in the door.
Shall we barricade or shall we prepare to fight?
Well, if you give me a sec, I can try and talk our way out of.
Sure, fine. We'll see if you can talk to a dog.
Okay, I'll cast Speak with Animals.
That'd be a new one.
1 second. Alrighty. Now, speak with animals, that lets you understand and speak with animals, yeah?
You can verbally communicate with beasts, yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's make sure that this is indeed a beast. It is indeed a beast. Alright, cool. So, you hear from the other side of the door, you're hearing like... And what you are now picking up is two distinct animal voices talking to each other. They go, the door's locked, but there's definitely people in there. I don't recognize the smell. What are we going to do then? I guess we should just wait here. Because, we don't want to wake up the boss. The boss will, might get angry. Although, I think maybe the boss will want to speak to us because we're meant to make sure there's no bad guys in here, and if there are people in here, we're supposed to tell them. You gonna get the boss? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get the boss. All right, you wait here. Make sure they don't go anywhere. And you hear click, 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 click. Then you just hear.
I'll speak under the door since I don't actually want to open. Hello?
Oh! Hey! Whoa! Who are you? What are you doing in there?
We're friends.
What do you mean friends? You're not friends. I don't recognize your smell.
Well, I mean, we could be friends. I have lots of nice treats and things.
Oh, well, that might be neither here nor there because I've just sent my hang on, what's his name? He does have a name. Give me a second here. I've just sent Vac. He's going to get the boss. So you're in big trouble.
Now I need to actually be able to see it to cast animal handling, don't I?
Yes. Well, you don't cast animal handling. You use animal handling.
You know what I meant. If I come out, will you attack me or will you talk?
Oh, we're talking now. I might attack. I might not attack. It just depends if you want to open the door or not.
I'll pull a piece of dried meat out of my ration. I've got a nice treat if you promise not to attack if I come out.
We'll see.
I will carefully open the door so that it can't see inside to my companions.
Sorry, start again.
I will carefully open the door so I can go out without it seeing my companion.
Okay.
Here, do you want this?
Alright, so you see a dog that is twice your height. It is head and shoulders above you, and it just sort of leans down and looks at you and just sniffs. And it goes, What are you doing in here?
I got lost.
Well, and he takes the meat out of your hand, and he says, "Well, if you want, okay, make a persuasion check. Actually, be the better." And then the battle music starts up again.
Well, that's a flat 10.
Flat 10? Alright. Let's see, what is his intelligence? Oh, he's not that smart, but he is relatively wise. Alright. Alright. Yeah, so he leans down, he sniffs the meat. He grabs the meat out of your hand and just looks at you and just glares and just goes, "Run, little prey."
I will slip back through the door and shut it as fast as possible.
Okay. And you see him just go, "Rah!" And he's just, you just hear the door starting to.
I'm assuming at that point animal handling was out of the question.
Yeah. Well, because you were talking to him, it came down to more of a persuasion check. Animal handling is if you wouldn't understand the animal.
Yeah. It's a shame it wasn't nature instead. But...
Alright, so what are you two doing?
Waiting for Nissa.
Alright, well you see Nissa open the door and put her hand out. You see her sort of growling and whimpering and doing all sorts of animal sounds. And then she puts her hand out and you see her hand come back without the ration, and then you hear the dog go, "Arr!" And then she slams the door shut and you hear the dog going, "Arr!" Just, the door's now getting attacked by the door's being attacked by the dog now.
Okay, well, that didn't go as well as
You made it worse.
What was that?
How could you make this worse?
I didn't make it worse, I just didn't make it better.
Well, I guess we're preparing for a fight again. You'd best let me stand in front.
Yeah, they're like twice our size, just saying. And the other one's apparently gone to get the boss.
Would you prefer to stand in front?
No.
Good choice. And
I'll
I prepare the dodge action.
No worries. Quick question: what was your perception check before Nuru? Not Nuru. Fucking Nissa.
My passive.
Yeah, no, you're when you were investigating the room. Sorry, is what I meant to say.
I actually don't remember.
Don't remember. All right.
Can I do another quick check before the?
Yeah, if you want. If you want to. Yeah. All right, that's fair enough. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that's 19. So.
All right, cool. No, sorry, I forgot to mention before. There is what appears to be another entrance, another door at the back here, where I'm pointing. It's a secret door, though, hidden behind the boxes.
Would I have been able to tell there's some kind of secret door?
Yeah, you would have found that with your initial investigation, because I remember it was pretty high.
Hey guys, I think there's another way out over here. If you'd prefer not to fight them.
I prefer not to.
Can I?
So.
Mendel's getting the short end of the stick today.
He's getting knocked over by everyone.
So can I tell a way to open this door or not?
You just you push on it and the rock wall just falls away.
Can't be any worse than what's behind it.
And as you open the secret door,
you say that.
You see, kicking the door off its hinges,
It's time to run now.
There it goes. What are you doing in here?
Should we roll initiative again?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Alright, my initiative's done.
Thank you. Just give me a second while I fix this up. You're fortunate the big boss has a negative modifier. So
This is more of a can we get out of the room before he spots us or not?
Uh-huh.
I'm standing in the middle of the room.
Yeah, well, you did get a 15, so.
Roosh, is yours 5?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Is that the boss's?
Your dog's got, he got that, and the dog's got 17. So we're looking at Nissa, dogs, Mendel, Roosh. Alright. Cool.
Question though.
Yes.
If the boss is that big, is he blocking the doorway?
Yeah, he is. He's actually having to squeeze through the door. So.
Okay, so technically we've got an extra turn just because the dogs can't get through yet.
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
Well, he's actually not there, he's actually here. Let's put him in the doorway because he actually fits there. So he's actually kicked the door open.
There's still not enough room for the dog to get through though.
Yes, exactly. Alright. Well, you don't know where the dogs are, so anyway.
No, because all we can see was him.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Nissa, you're up. Go for it.
I'm gonna dash through the door as far as I can go down the corridor.
Go for it.
Now, I get an extra 10 my first go, don't I?
Mm-hmm. So you get 70 feet you can run.
I'm good. I'm gonna ready. Oh no, I can't because I have to dash. Yep, all
Yep.
good.
Cool. The dogs, they're going to attempt to squeeze through, but the boss is in the way, so they can't get to you guys. Mendel.
He moved backwards. That's irritating.
Well, yeah, he wasn't technically there because he was actually behind the door. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Then I shoot him.
Go for it.
So 12 plus 6 is 18.
18 will hit.
So that is 5 points of magical piercing.
5 points of magical piercing. Lovely. Yes, you see the he's covered in these metal plates, and one of your bullets just finds purchase in some of his exposed flesh.
Cool, and then I move backwards.
Okay. Roosh, you're up.
I'm going to answer his question. We're looking for a lost dwarf. And I'm going to hold the dodge action. Prepare the dodge action. I can't prepare the dodge action and hold movement, can I?
Correct. You can do one or the other. Oh, no, you can dodge. No, you can dodge as your action, and then you can just prepare move.
Yeah, that.
Because
So I
dodge,
want to use dodge as my action.
Because dodge
So
is an
dodging-
action, isn't it?
Dodge is an action, but
Yeah.
it takes an action to.
I'll
hold-
prepare an action. Yeah, of course
Prepare
it
an
does.
action.
Yeah, of course it does. Sorry.
Because it takes
I
a
wanted
ready
to,
action.
Yeah.
I wanted to dodge and then follow Mendel up the corridor, but I will just dodge.
Okay. Just stand there and keep dodging. No worries.
Probably stand in front. Tell Mandel to go and prepare the dodge action.
Alright. This boy squeezes his way into the room. So 5, 10, 15. That's as far as he gets. And he draws a very large pistol from his hip and points it at you, Roosh, and lets loose with it. 10 or 13. No, it's not going to be enough either way. So the first one misses. Second one... No, misses on both. So it goes... You see this large bolts of crap going all over the place. The bullet starts splintering the entire place, but there is no... what's what I'm looking for? No impacts upon you. And then he uses his additional orc aggression move to move into the room. There we go. Okay. Should say technically he's there because he's that fucking big. So. Nissa.
Is he a similar size to the one that we pulled off the Wah machine?
He's bigger. He's actually bigger than that guy.
Right.
I'm confused. Is he like huge or large?
He's huge.
Oh,
Yeah. The dogs were large. He's huge.
so he's like there then.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I'll do it better. 1 second. There you go.
Well, that's now 4 squares.
Yeah, we should be taking up.
Huge is 3.
Yeah, we should be taking up 3. 1, 2, 3.
If he's taking up 3 squares, how's he walking through the hallways?
Sideways and squeezing through. That's why he moves slowly.
The point is, regardless of how big he is, he just keeps getting bigger, so run.
Look out, he's growing. He's growing. You gotta start fucking.
Whose turn is it?
It's Nissa's turn.
Well, I noticed they're not behind me, but I kind of don't have room to go back down the hall if they're going to come running down it.
Well, you can
So-
again because it's you can like half and half down the side, so you could run past each other. So you're fine if you wanted to do that because you guys are small.
I might dash again.
Okay.
Back. And that'll be it for the moment.
Cool.
Because I've noticed they're not following me yet.
No worries. The dogs proceed into the room, squeezing in around him, and they bear. Whoop, wrong button. They bare their teeth at you. And that'll be it for them. Mendel, you're up.
Take a step forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like him to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
He will attempt to do so. No, that's a fail. That's a big old 3.
9 points of fire damage.
9 points of fire damage.
And will a... Ah, shit, that was an 11. 17 hit.
I will not, no.
Okay, then the pistol fails. And I'll go 1, 2... to there.
Okay. Roosh, you're up.
Actually, I'll go one more.
Yes, please. Prepare the dodge action.
Okay. You dodge. Alright. Well, it's his turn then, so he's just gonna stomp up to you, knocking all manner of crap out of his way. And you see on his arm he has a massive metal hand where his actual hand should be. And he attempts to hit you with it. Oh, disadvantage, hang on. Regardless, it's a 9, so it's not going to hit you. Second attack. Nope, misses as well. Alright, and that'll be it for him. Nissa, you're up.
Okay, well the speak with animals at this point was still going on because it's a 10-minute duration without concentration.
Correct.
And I'm going to try something stupid
Okay.
and yell at the wolves, I bet he ate your mother, why are you following him? This is not going to work, but anyway.
So what are you attempting to do? Intimidate or?
No, deceive them, and that didn't work as a 7.
Yeah, you just hear. You don't even hear the voices of the wolf. You're just hearing the yelling of the orc boss.
Alright, and then I'm going to move back up the hallway
Okay.
so he can't see me.
No worries.
Alright, and I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. So it's the upper dog's turn. One of them. Actually, you know what? They're just going to stay where they are for the time being. There's nothing really for them to do at this stage. Vendel, you're up.
Is it possible to shoot a cone weapon in this direction? Because it's... So I'm trying to figure out, like, if I point it this direction, it should go, like, out here and hit him, without hitting her.
Sure. Let's say so.
Okay. Then another dex check, please.
Mhm.
Oh god,
What have you done?
putting like things all over.
14.
I think that is a fail.
Ooh.
So we have an 8 plus 4 for 12 points of fire damage.
Mhm.
And then the gun is 16 plus 6 for 22
That hits.
for 5 points of magical piercing.
Okay. Very nice.
And I'm going to take a step backwards.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see what the square is. Ooh.
Yeah, it should be on the step. Yeah, just here. Where I put my finger. Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. Cool. Roosh. Are you disengaging or just stepping back?
Backpedal. I am disengaging.
Yep, cool.
And yeah, just making sure that everyone gets out safe. Disengage is my action.
Yep. Anything else?
Disengage would be my action, yeah?
Yeah, I was saying, are you going to do a bonus action or continue to move? What are you doing?
I didn't hear anything you said.
Oh,
so,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bonus action, not really much to do because he didn't pick up his friend's axe. Though, mind you, that's probably worn off by now. So I will just pitter patter around the corner.
Okay. Pitter patter around the corner. Very good. The boss takes one step up, and he's going to take 2 shots with his pistol at you, Mendel. You'll get cover because of the stairs. That's a miss with 1, but a 23 on the other.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. That does 14 piercing damage to you.
Oof.
How you doing?
Yep.
Cool. And then he's going to step aside, and he's going, and you hear him yell something at the dogs, and that will be it. Nissa, you're up.
Question:
Yes.
is the corridor wide enough for the dogs?
They would have to squeeze through, but you think they could potentially fit through, yes.
Okay. I'm going to stay where I am for the moment and ready my attack.
Okay. No worries.
Would that count as a single attack or both of them?
You ready an attack. If you're ready an attack, you just ready a attack.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
With the longbow.
No worries. So you've got your longbow drawn. It is now the dog's turn. You hear some noises coming from up the stairs, but you do not see them appear. Mendel. Your turn.
Do I see them here?
When you reach the doorway, they are no longer there.
What about the big boss?
The boss is certainly there, yes.
Cool. Can I get him to make me a dexterity saving throw?
Actually, one second. I was about to put him where he'd actually shifted to fully. Because you weren't able to see where he was. He's actually here now. you want to step up, you can, but yes.
So I'm just trying to figure out which. So that's the square there.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically still 15.
Yep. Cool.
So dex save, please.
Yes. No, it's a fail.
So 10 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 18 plus 6
Mm-hmm.
to hit. So that's 12 points of magical piercing.
Nice. Alright. Cool.
Stick back down one step.
Here's a question. Does your flamethrower set fire to things?
Uh,
I'm thinking, because there's a lot of flammable stuff in this room. I'm just thinking whether or not it's actually going to set the room on fire or not.
I imagine it would. It would be like burning hands in a way.
That's sort of what I was thinking, yeah.
the fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Alright, cool. So, hang on. It's,
So half the room was on fire.
half the room's currently on fire, yeah. Alright, here we go. So we currently have... that's a line, I don't want a line, I want a pen, here we go. So this is all on fire. And underneath him is all on fire as well, currently.
And then I did a shot. I did another flamethrower shot at him over here somewhere. Didn't I?
Yeah, so this is all on fire here too. So there's a lot of fire in this room. Alright, cool.
Cool.
Roosh, you're up.
Are we taking pot shots through the door then?
It's 10 feet of movement to get past me, though.
We're both small creatures.
Yeah, you can move past each other without any issue, guys.
I'ma get my slugger out, and I'ma shoot my slugger.
Alright, roll me 2d20s, please.
What am I adding to it? The thingy?
Nothing, it's a flat roll. Slugger, because you're not an orc. Oh, sorry, to like, dex, sorry.
+2.
+2, so that is 16, which is not enough. So that's your first shot. Now it has 6 charges, and you can utilize as many charges as you want until it needs to be reloaded. So you can just keep firing it if you want to on full auto. So it's up to you.
I think I will, because he looks pretty big and mean.
Alright, so next shot. Nope, that's a miss again.
This is disadvantage, right?
Yeah, exactly. So missed. Next. That's your second shot. Missed again. Third shot. Nope, again.
Wasn't this hard the first time?
Yeah. Nope.
Jeez.
What's that, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got 2 more rounds left in it. Nope.
Wow.
And last one.
That was a 3. Wow.
Just, so Mendel, you see Roosh pull this massive looking strange weapon out of her pocket that you've seen her fight before. She's just spraying the room, but is unable to connect with anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear click, 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 click.
I will back away from the door and begin reloading.
Okay. The boss is not having a good time. Roll me.
I'm hoping that he was a little intimidated by the.
Well, he's kind of leaving at the moment anyway,
from the door.
because the room's on fire. He doesn't really want to burn to death. So give him. Roll me. It's like it's 2d4, isn't it? Just for regular burning damage, I think.
Just double checking.
How far have you moved, Leash? I can't really see the squares, that's all.
From my count, 2 forward and 2 back, but it's kind of hard to tell. The lines are very strange.
Yeah.
So...
The problem.
And I'm also on a strange angle.
Yeah.
Like there's rules for like burning oil. Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in 1 round, dealing 2d4 fire damage to any creature.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like...
So yeah, so you just So roll me 2d4. We can add that to his damage.
4.
4. Very nice. All right. So he takes that damage, and you just hear. And you hear some loud yelling. And then the flames continue to spread. Nissa.
Right, well... I'm assuming his retreat was very loud.
It was very loud, yes.
In that case, I'll turn around and go the other way down the corridor as far as I can.
Cool.
Which I think it's 50 feet now.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's 50.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
I can't remember, did I go down the side corridor with Roosh earlier or not?
I don't believe so, no.
No, it was just me.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the moment I don't know this connects back up.
No. Dog's turn. They've had their turn. Mendel.
Well, I mean, if there's that much fire, I'm gonna go the other way.
Yeah, they're saying the room's a blazing inferno at this point.
I'll run to here.
Very good. Alright, Roosh.
Oh, we're leaving now? Okay.
Yes, well, you can see smoke beginning to pour down the stairs in your direction. So.
Fair. Does it take a whole round to load?
Yes. You got to take an action to reload.
Alright, I will follow and reload.
Very good. The boss's turn. You don't know where he is. Nissa.
Another 50 feet.
Mm-hmm. And you recognize, once you get round the corner here, where you are. So.
That's 50 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Now can they still hear me down there?
You'd have to shout, but yeah.
I don't think I've got time
Time for what?
to shout since I just dashed.
Oh no, you can shout and dash. That's fine.
Hey, Roosh, you were right. There's another way across the bridge. That
Mendel.
was my shout.
Very good. Mendel, your turn.
Cool, there we go.
Cool.
That's dashing to there as well.
No worries. Roosh, you're up.
Run. These squares are really hard to work out.
Yeah, the problem is they've drawn the texture on it as well.
It's difficult on the stairs because you can't tell if it's 1 or 2.
Yeah. What I probably should do is go through the files and I'll draw different coloured lines on the squares to customize it. We'll get on that next session. Alright, boss's turn. Again, you don't know where he is. Nissa, back to you.
The problem is there's a couple of rows like this one right here in front of this door that aren't actually square.
Well, it's because it's the full space. So there's like part of it is the stairs. That's why it's not a full square.
Yeah, but the next one up looks like it's rectangles more than squares. Is what I'm.
Well, again, it's because the map's been stretched because of it's fitting to the table size. That's why.
All right. Well, Nissa is going to assume that since that appears to be the way back that way, that the bridge is now the only way into the cave.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to make 2 dex rolls, don't I, to get back across.
Correct. And and you don't even do advantage because you took the rope down. So.
Well, I thought maybe we might need it later, but I guess not. In that case, I will attempt to dash across the bridge.
All right. So make your first check.
I think that's about right there.
Yep, you're good for the first part. Oh.
Hang on, that's plus dex, isn't it?
Yeah.
I failed.
Okay. Let me see what happens here. Alrighty.
And we can't help because we're far away.
It's
What
true.
race are you?
Is it a saving throw or just?
It's a dexterity acrobatics check. So.
Hang on. Yeah, no, I still fail.
All right. What was your total?
Are you a gnome, Georgia?
Yes. I'm a deep gnome. My total +3, so.
That's okay. You just don't make any progress, so you're still stuck in the middle. You don't fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was a dash, so that was all my movement, I think.
All right, cool. Yeah. Take it slowly next time. So. As you are. Sorry.
I said my dice betrayed me.
Nah. As you're wobbling on the bridge, you're going, whoa! You start hearing, and barreling down the corridor come the two dogs. They position themselves here and here.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
No, and they go, found you.
This makes it interesting.
Mendel, you're up.
Let's shoot the closest dog.
Okay.
18 plus stuff to hit.
18 plus stuff to hit. 18 plus stuff hits.
For a total of 4 magical piercing.
4 piercing damage. You hear, you go again. And Nissa, you hear, oh, that hurts. Now get that little bastard. Roosh, you're up.
Run, run, run.
Well, again, it's 1, 2. You get to where, like, beside Mendel with your normal speed, so.
Let's go to there and not too close to the edge.
Mm-hmm.
I am tempted to use my slugger again, more for the noise than anything.
So to embrace
Let's
your,
fire this.
you're embracing your true orc heritage again with loving the noise. So 11, I think is your total for the first one.
Yeah, I'm aiming at the doggy.
Yeah, it still misses. Continue. Ooh, close. Okay. Next. Oh, good lord. Nope.
Oh my goodness. That's the second time I've rolled double
threes. Yeah, it's double ones you gotta watch out for, because that's when it self-destructs. Nope, no dice. Nope.
5.
Last one. Hey!
That's a 13.
There you go, that's your magic number, you got him. So, so 2d12
Alright.
damage on it.
Where are the d12s?
Oh, there's one there. This is the other one. Yeah, there you go. 13.
13 plus 2.
Plus 2. 15 points of damage.
Pew, 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 pew.
Awesome.
And then I will step backwards from the edge and prepare to load.
Very good. That's the boss's turn. You can't see the boss. Nissa, you're back up. You see dogs growling at you from the other side. You've heard this massive cacophony of fire coming from Roosh.
I am in a slight predicament. I am going to try one more deception.
Okay.
Or actually, would it be persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah. Well, it depends what you're trying to do. What are you trying to...
I'm going to say... Wouldn't you rather be out running between the trees and catching prey than stuck in this tunnel?
Roll your perception.
Nope.
Nope. Persuasion, yeah.
My movement, I'm going to try and get back off.
Okay, so make your check.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, there you go. Very good. Alright, so the dog's turn now. The one that's being shot at, it's now angry, so it's going to attempt to cross the bridge. Yep, so... makes it to...
Would it have disadvantage being a large creature?
you know what? Actually, yeah, good call. Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh!
Well, actually, now it needs to make a check to see whether it can manage to stabilize itself. Nope.
Oh, no. You're using my dice. How are you doing that?
Yeah.
This is what happened last time.
And you look at the other dog and you see the other dog looking over the edge and cry out, Throg! It's like, Throg! No!
This bridge has claimed more lives than what we've taken in this whole dungeon.
I think this bridge has actually killed more people in the entire fucking campaign so far. The Bridge of Death! Alright, and seeing his friend go crawling over the edge, he's going to take the dodge action. Just start dodging around the side. He's going to be barking, attempting to intimidate you. He goes, "You gonna pay for that? I'm gonna bite you if you come over here! Just get out of here! Ah!" That's what Nissa hears, and you guys just hear, "Roar, roar, roar, roar!" Mendel.
That was really loud.
Sorry. Yeah, so just so you guys know, for the deal with the bridge, if you, it's a 10 dex check to proceed acrobatics. If you fail, you make no progress. If you fail by 5 or more, you fall and have to make a DC 10 strength or dexterity saving throw to catch yourself before you fall. So.
Well, I'm not keen to make a new character, so.
Yeah, let's just shoot it.
Alright.
So 8 plus 6,
Yep,
14.
that's enough. 13's the number.
Yeah, so 7 points of magical piercing.
Cool.
And I'm gonna stay there.
Alright. Roosh.
I am standing here in the corner where the walls are, and there isn't a hole, and I am reloading my big gun.
Very good. You have reloaded. How many reloads did you bring, by the way?
6, because
Cool.
that's a number.
Okay, very good. So we're on reload number 3. Ooh, sorry. Boss's turn. You don't know where the boss is. Nissa, you're up.
Well, I feel like my persuasions have not gone very well, so I am going to attack with the longbow.
Very good. Yep, that's a hit.
It took the dodge action, didn't it?
Oh, my apologies. It was taking the dodge action. Yes, so disadvantage. Yeah. I don't usually do that, so. There's a roll again.
Well, that failed.
Yeah, so you missed, unfortunately.
Second attack. That's plus 6 to hit.
That's 14. Yeah, that will hit.
And then where is my D8? Sorry, the first one I accidentally hit shuffle instead of
Yeah,
shuffle.
yeah, it's all good.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
8 damage. Yeah. You see him go, ah, ha, ha, missed me, ah, damn it, ah! Then you hear him just go, boss, boss, and he just disappears off into the darkness.
So he's off to find the boss.
And you're now out of initiative.
So, do we go back across the bridge or not?
Well, what's the worst that could happen?
I mean, we know the boss is still in there, and we haven't seen everything, so I don't know if there might be more orcs in there. But also, we need to find what's a face.
Yeah.
What's the dwarf lady's
Okay.
name again? Well, I might go check through the doors and see if the boss is around there.
Alright.
Now.
So we have Elton, Breya, Epipobble, Lock, and Tarbok. And I think
It was
we were chasing Breya.
You were chasing Breya, yeah.
And no, why did I think she was a dwarf?
Oh, because she was with the dwarf leader, Tarvok, when the two of them escaped, but you found Tarvok beside the wrecked beholder.
That's right.
And he had the bullet wound in his chest.
That's right. That makes sense now. Okay. So yeah, we're after Breya. She is likely here hiding somewhere.
Well, we've cut off.
Or been et. Who knows?
What was that? Sorry?
Or she's been eaten. Who knows?
Yes.
That could be the case as well. But we have cut off one of the exits.
Yes, or the safest way into the building, whichever way you want to.
The safest way into the building is the Bridge of Death.
Well, now it is.
Well, the fire will
The
go out
fire's
eventually.
not going down.
We could just herd them into the fire room.
Alright, well, I'm gonna look through the door and see if I can see the boss yet or not.
You look off and you can't see anything. You just see blood from the dog trailing off into the distance and going round up this way.
Alright, well then I'll wait to see what the others do.
Alright.
I guess we have to cross that stupid, freaking, unsafe contraption.
At least we're out of initiative, so if you accidentally miss one, you can just roll again. Provided you don't miss by 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, you good? That's the first one. Yep, you're across. No worries.
Like, terrified of heights is being very careful.
So it's D20 per half?
Exactly. Yep, 13. See you there. Yep, easy. Off you go. Yeah, because it lets you move half your distance across, and it's is it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? It's 30 feet across, so it takes you guys 2 turns to get across. Alright. So you guys are all across, and you just see Nissa standing and staring down the hallway.
I'm pretty sure the dog's gone back off to the boss, because that's what he was screaming on his way out the door. So I think if we stick to the smaller tunnels, we could probably avoid the boss altogether.
Shall we try poking around in some of those other rooms?
It might be an idea.
Let's try and go quiet though. We won't fool the dogs and noses, but maybe we can buy some time.
Okay, stealth check.
That's a 5.
5.
I've got to roll with disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's a 21.
That's a 5.
Mendel, you going to be stealthy or you're not going to worry about it?
Look, my thinking right now is that there's been gunshots and dogs yammering, and there's a boss running around in here. I'm just...
Yeah, that's fair enough. So Nissa, incredibly sneaky, Mendel strolling, and Rouge attempting to sneak, but clink, clink, clink.
God, I need to find more padding for this armor.
Alright, so you're at this bit here. You don't hear anything more than what you were hearing before.
Not that it matters, but would this be considered rocky terrain?
Yeah, it is cave. It's a natural formation, so yeah.
Because apparently I've got advantage on hiding in rocky terrain.
There you go. Well, it's hiding. That's different.
Oh, still. If I need to hide, that's good to know.
Yes.
Being in the cage doesn't happen to be awake by any chance?
You can go have a look inside, if you wish. Yeah, appears to be still sleeping.
What a heavy sleeper.
I'm gonna come up to the cage next to her.
Mhm.
I wonder what he did to the wild boss to piss him off and get caged up in here.
Well, I mean, if I'm surprised he's still asleep with the big boss raging around somewhere. But I mean, maybe we could use that to our advantage and try and get him awake.
She has an idea. She leaps up. Look out! Whoa!
Nissa's gonna shout as loud as she can. I'm not gonna shout because Mum's gone to bed. Oi, wake up!
You see, what?
The place is on fire. Wake up!
You see him look at you over the eyes. No, it's not.
The boss is on a rampage.
No response.
Any ideas?
Do you want to get out of this lousy cell?
Oh, what? You're gonna let me out?
If you're nice.
Yeah, sure.
Why are you in there?
Oh, it's not my tribe.
Oh, what is your...
Perfect.
I'm the. Mine's the evil sons.
It's Roosters.
What was our tribe?
Yeah, yours was the evil sons.
Oh, well, in that case,
I'm your wife boss.
yeah, she's your new boss.
She just
She
looks.
killed
Alright. Busting him out.
And she just he just sticks his head up and looks at you and is like, "You're my new boss."
Yeah,
I
I'll
think.
give you your logo when I get you out. Hang on. Nissa, back up.
Does Roosh have anything on her that would identify?
No, just the boys themselves.
I have the slugger.
You've got the slugger, yes, exactly. The slugger does have the insignia of the Bad Moons on it. Not the Bad Moons, sorry, the Evil Sons.
But didn't we leave 2 boys outside the cave?
Yes, you did. Yes.
What if we went and got some more of the boys, and would you believe them?
Let's worry about that once he's out. Let's get him out first.
Well, I mean, if you get him out before he
Can I
believes him, he might
please?
attack us.
Make an investigation check or something to
Yeah.
find the weak point.
Absolutely.
Weak point.
Well, you like before when you were investigating with Nissa, you noticed it's basically just roped to the wall. If you cut the ropes, it'll fall down flat and let you out, let you into it.
I cut the ropes.
All right. So pull out a blade and you just, and the cage falls flat forward in front of you.
I will step through the cage and walk up to this orc boy, and I will give him the slugger and the last of my round. You might have a better time with this than me. It
He sort of raises an eyebrow at you wearily and just goes, "Thanks, boss." And he goes,
Now, if you don't want to stick around and come kill with us, because we're in a war right now, there are 2 guys with the battle wagon at the bottom of the path. You're welcome to go out the main entrance and find your way down to them. Turn left when you get to the bottom of the path, and they should be... You won't miss the battle wagon. It is roaring around town, rolling of everything.
"Yes. Oh, so you brought the wagon as well, eh? Okay.
We mowed down lots of bad orcs.
That's a good way to get here. But if you're gonna set me free, I think I'd best stick with you at this stage. You look like you might need some improvements.
This is just gonna sidle up to Roosh and just say,
I'll look down at myself like, what do you mean I need improvement?
He pats you on the head and just goes, "We'll discuss that later. Come on, boss." And he just walks past.
Just been patronized by a freaking orc.
Nis is just gonna sidle up to Roosh and just whisper in her ear, next time we see the big boss yell out war, maybe that'll make him think you're the real boss.
Yeah, and you see, good. And who have we got? Have we got here? Are these other members of your band? Oh, of our band? Sorry, boss.
Yeah. This is Mandel, and this is Nissa, and yeah, this is the rest of my small war band that joined the big war band.
I see.
Big war band joined the small war band. I am not sure which way to put it.
So,
Are you like a mech guy?
I am, in fact. They call me the Mech.
You are much more smarter than the other orcs that were running around in the war wagon.
I know. That's because I'm a Mech. He's always smarter than everyone
Wonderful.
else.
I was hoping to meet one of you boys.
Oh, you were? Oh, that's nice to be appreciated, boss.
Yeah. Okay. What's going on in this place? You've been here for a little while?
Oh, a while. I was part of another war band that attempted to break into this place. Unfortunately, our equipment was not good enough, so they locked me up, keeping me around, keeping me fed. You know, you might have, if you run into the boss of this place, you might have seen his arm. That was one of mine. They keep me alive because I'm useful to them, but once I'm no longer useful.
You mean this here boss of this place?
Yeah, the boss of this place.
I'd hardly say he's any sort of boss. He's nearly fried to death in that other room.
Well, he's not as smart. He's not the smartest tool in the shed. Kinda got squig on the brain, I think.
Well,
I'm not familiar with that term.
Don't
He
worry.
shows- he shows his pretty little face around here again. He's gonna get another flame to the face.
Oh, you got burners, I see. Nice.
Yep. Does that hand thing come off?
Oh, yeah, it's a glove. So,
Well,
Would it fit you?
me? I'm sure I could make it fit. It wasn't really built for someone of my size.
I
Get me enough tools.
I honestly think
I could build
any
another
one
one.
of your statues be more than capable of taking whatever they want off such a war chief.
Well, I know that. And I built the thing, so I can modify it if I need to.
Well, dare I say, you're probably gonna need to.
Well, let's see. But, first things first. Boss, are we leaving or are we staying? What's going on?
We are looking for two things. We are looking for a gnome, and we are looking for ancient dwarven forges.
Well, you're in the ancient dwarven forge. There's other areas.
Where's the forge?
Well, there's other areas back through this place. At least that's what the rumor was, anyway.
Right. So I guess we're doing a little bit more walking.
While they're talking, this is just gonna appear.
One moment. I think I described that little bit there. Oh yes, here you go. A large smoky fire crackles in the center of this room. Battered pots and kettles are stacked all over. Clearly the space was served as a crude kitchen. you feel a distinct draft drawing the smoke up through a rough hole in the ceiling.
Anyone hungry?
You see Demek. He goes, "Ah, I was wondering what that was." And he follows you in and he sits down and just starts pecking at whatever supplies he can find in there.
Okay, Nissa might just see what sort of ration she might be able to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
That's 12 on investigation.
Right. You see there's actually a pot sitting over the fire and it's just bubbling away.
You guys coming?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go this way.
I might wander around a bit with Mandel.
Okay,
I really want to figure out what's going on in here.
Okay.
Do I hear anything coming from this next room again?
You do not, no.
Cool, then I'm going to push my way back past this way. Come down this way and check here as well. Is there anything that I can...
All you see is the blood trail from the what's the word I'm looking for? From the dog. It goes through this passageway here, and then 1 second here. Let's draw it out. Basically, it drops. You see little droplets. Let's head off around that corner.
I follow the blood droplets.
All right.
Excellent. Stick my head around the corner. Is this thing open?
It is shut.
As we get closer to where we think the boss might have come from, I am going to roll stealth. That's a 7. Oh, it could be worse.
It could be worse. So
no, that's a 7.
It's a 7. Okay.
Can we see if that room's still on fire from there?
You can definitely hear the crackling of flames and smoke coming out of that room.
Excellent.
The music appropriately changes automatically.
I'm just really glad it's not me going near the boss this time. Unlike Nuru, who would have taken off immediately.
Should we prod him?
Well, I'd feel better about prodding him if we had the others with us. Because while I don't doubt that we can definitely make his life a bit painful, it might be quicker and less harmful to us if all 4 of us are here.
Yeah, but it's a matter of time. Who knows what they could be doing in there? Like, that dog's obviously bleeding somewhat.
Do you think we should issue a challenge?
I think we should go in there guns blazing.
That's not exactly what I had in mind. And I dip my fingers in the blood and I draw the symbol of the evil suns on the wall outside of the boss's room.
Nice.
At the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, so I'll just draw it quickly. I think it's a circle with spiky sun bits around it, and then just angry eyes, and then a frowny mouth with orc fangs. Looks like a crap vampire,
yeah.
But that's what it is.
It's a vampire sun.
It's a vampire sun, yes, exactly.
I'll draw that on the wall in the wolf's blood.
No worries. You do so.
I think he'll come find us now.
That's assuming he's not healing in there.
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't.
I'd feel a whole lot better if we just got rid of him right here and now.
I agree, but I'd feel a whole lot better if all four of us was here doing it.
Well, go on, fetch the others.
And leave you here on your own?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
I want to check for traps up these stairs.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, 19 plus 7.
You do not
We're gonna
find...
take out the war boss.
I was like, just hang on a second. Mendel does not find any traps, from what you can tell. I'll just cut back to this scene here. So what's going on?
Come on, Mick. We're gonna take out the war boss now.
Oh,
This
wow.
has just been wandering around the space trying to figure out where the others have gone.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so you go, "Oh, are we, boss? Alright then, lead the way." And you see he picks up the pistol, and you've actually noticed he's already pulled some ash out of the fire and found some bits of metal. He's actually made a very small targeting reticle on it. He's actually started slowly modifying the gun in your absence.
Cool.
Perception to see if what's going on in there, just by listening.
Mm-hmm.
16.
16. By listening, you hear breathing on the other side of the door, like heavy breathing. You're not quite sure what is making it, but you suspect it might be the dog panting. And you also hear the occasional smashing of glass.
Oh, that sounds excellent. So after hearing that, I would have both guns at the ready
Mm-hmm.
and open the door and kick it in.
All right, make a
ready a shot.
Make a strength check.
Yep.
What'd you get?
Would you like the dice roll or the modified dice roll?
The total, please.
Well, with -1, that's 1.
Right. Okay. So you guys are approaching this bit, and then you hear Mandel go, "Ha!" on the door. You see this big, this bang noise, and you see Mendel standing there with his foot on the door, trying to kick it open.
Oh, alright, let me...
Well, hang on.
Thank you, man.
Let's roll initiative now, since you've triggered.
Oh, yay, a good number!
A good number.
Hey.
Yeah, just put your initiatives in the box.
Lise, do you want to roll for the orc boy? Or is he being controlled by someone else?
I suppose...
Ah, he's going last.
He can have a 1. I mean, he's probably holding back to see what we're like before he commits to die.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the boss, though?
You don't know. Yeah, I was just using the 1 point for the baddies, because you don't know what's in there yet.
True.
Alright, so... Mendel, you're up first.
So opening the door didn't work.
No, but you hear, now you hear the distinct, and then you hear like, you hear two more smashes coming from the other side of the door.
I am going to say to Rouge, the door, if you would, please. And I'm going to hold a scorching ray for when the door is open.
Yep.
At the boss.
Very good.
The boss or the dog.
Okay. Roosh, then you're up.
I'm gonna push the door open.
All right, make a strength check.
Athletics? No, athletics, strength, 9.
9. You're still. This is an incredibly heavy door. You're still unable to.
You let me down.
I haven't failed a strength check for opening a door until now.
Until now, it's the first door, the great boss door.
I'm trying to impress this orc as well, and it's not going for me.
Alrighty. Is that all you'll be doing?
Well, that would be my action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing else that I can really do.
Okay. It's the baddie's turn. You hear barking on the other side of the door, and then you also hear a clicking sound. Nissa, you've seen these two guys failing to get the door open.
You reloaded his gun.
Can I fit between them or not?
Yeah, you can step up behind them and get in the gap if you want.
Well, since neither of them managed to, I'm going to try and kick the door myself.
Alright, so Nissa comes flying in with a flying kick.
That's +3 as well.
Awesome! Yeah, you have +3 on strength, do you?
For some reason, I have a +3 on athletics.
Athletics, wow, well done. Oh, this is just straight strength, though, not athletics.
So strength is just a straight.
Oh, straight dice, right. Cool, that's
So,
fine.
I'm just
So-
gonna go, you're both idiots, and just come up and just go smack.
You see Roosh doing a flying kick over the two of you, and she... Nissa, sorry, and she kicks the door. What did I say?
I mean, you can make me sound good if you want.
Yeah, alright. And the door slowly opens, even though... where to put the dog? There we go.
Oh boy.
Wrong button.
Question.
You?
Does the door
We
swing
loosened it for
inwards?
you.
Sorry, what'd you say, Nissa?
Does the door swing inwards?
Yes, it does.
Is the dog close enough that the door smacks it in the face?
It's quick enough that it dodged out of the way. It's used to the door being flung open.
Was there anything else in here?
Not that you can see immediately because
Okay.
of the dog being directly in front of you, and you are at stairs.
So the wonderful part is that my second level spell slot didn't go to waste.
Is my go still then? Or
Oh, hang on. Yeah,
down
it's still Nissa's turn. Just wait a second.
It's my reaction.
Does
Oh,
that
okay.
count?
Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough then.
17 to hit.
Yep, that hits the dog.
Oh, 3 rays of fire. Hang on, so we're gonna have to do 3 of these. So 17. A natural 20 and 20.
Cool. So what's the maximum? What's the total?
So I've got 2d6. Where's the d6s? Okay, so let's roll the first one. Is 3 points of fire damage on the first.
Mm-hmm. So 7.
And for the final one. Wow.
Plus another... Plus 12, isn't it, for the...
It's plus 12, yeah.
So 7, 9, plus 12...
And then plus the...
So 21 plus what?
And plus the actual dice roll itself.
Yeah, that's the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got 12, 14 plus 7, so 21.
Yeah.
Is there any pluses to the damage with
No.
mods? Okay, so it's just 21. All right, cool. Look, hang on, what have I done?
Does that nat 20 count or not?
Yeah, it counts. It's that was where the 12 came from.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. So, rightio. Okay. So he's not dead, but he's incredibly badly hurt and partially on fire.
It's just like, burn!
Yeah, and it was holding an attack for the first person to enter into the doorway. Because there's all three of you there, I'm going to roll a d3. So 1, 2, Mendel, 3, 4, Nissa, and 5, 6, Roosh. Mendel. That's a miss.
Yay.
That is a 2. So he snaps out at you and completely misses. Nissa, continue your turn.
My question is, does that count as my action to kick the door, or is it just my movement?
Yeah, that probably would have been your action too, yeah. So you got a bonus action though, if you want to.
Okay.
Do you have a bonus action?
Well, no, because that was my action, so I can't really attack it.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if you had anything you could use with the bonus action. Alright then. It's the mech. The mech's just going to look at you and go, "Ah, that's a big dog you got there. Oh, it's all yours." Mendel, you're up. Mendel,
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
it's your turn.
Ah, well, in that case. Blam blam.
Blam blam. With disadvantage because you're close.
Yeah, but can I get it, please, to make me a dexterity saving throw?
Mm-hmm. It takes half damage if it fails, doesn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, it's dead. It had 1 hit point left.
Well, it took at least 7 damage anyway.
Yeah. Regardless, it only had 1 hit point, so you just whoosh. And now that it is dead.
Cool. Now I will take the opportunity to shoot the gun.
Mm-hmm.
23?
Yes, that will hit.
13 points of magical piercing.
Okay.
Not that it matters, but I forgot my dread ambusher thing.
Oh, okay. Remember for next time. Sorry, how much was that, sorry?
13 magical piercing.
13. Very nice. Alright. Yep, he's still standing. And he likes to use his reaction because he was ready to shoot at you as well, or whoever attacked him first. So he's gonna
Yep.
Daka. Oh shit, I just deleted the dice instead of rolling it. Wrong button. That is 16 on you, Mendel.
Does not hit.
Alright, second shot. 17.
Does not hit.
Okay. That will be all of his go. That was his reaction. Mendel, that was you.
Yep, and now I'm done.
Alright, Roosh, you're up. Oh, she comes charging into the room.
I'm going to prepare the dodge action, but I'm going to shout, "Wah!" as I run in.
Excellent.
I fucked up my first opportunity for good impressions. This is my second opportunity for good impressions.
Alrighty. Well, it's now his actual turn. So, seeing you go wiring at you, he will grab his claw and attempt to smack you with it. Disadvantage. No. And no. Just dodge out of the way. He's too big and unwieldy for you. Nissa, you're up.
Well, I now have an ally in the room, so I can't use my second spike growth at the moment.
Well, you can, provided she doesn't move, but yeah.
Well,
She's kind of got him pinned in the corner anyway. He can't really,
yeah.
I suppose he could technically step over her because she is small, but yeah.
Yes. I'm going to attack with my bow.
Go for it.
First one misses.
Mm-hmm.
One's a 21 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Damage.
How much?
6.
6. Thank you. Arrow sticks into him and he's enraged even more.
I'll use my movement to go back a couple.
Yep, no worries. It is the mech's turn. He's going to step up. He's going to take his pistol and fire. That will miss. Second shot will hit with that one. Doing 12 damage. So the mech casually just walks up, points his pistol, and just goes, "Let me take this one, boss." Fires 2 shots. The first one misses. The second one just goes straight through the war boss's head, and he just slumps up against the wall and slides down. Anything else I can do for you, boss?
I guess you
Yeah, he looks at you and just glares like, "Not you, the other boss."
wasn't.
I kick the big boss, the dead guy. I was expecting more fight out of you! I'm disappointed!
You just see the mech, he just looks at you and just goes, "You're right, boss. I think we can work together."
I walk up to him and say, "Well, looks like you got your arm after all."
Indeed, indeed. And he...
And I do the old western off the 2 pistols and holster them.
Very good. And I think on that note, we will leave it there until next week.
Thank you, Mac. Do you have a name?
Yeah. My name's Mac, the mech.
Mac the Mech?
Mac the mech.
Roosh.
Nice to meet you. Sorry. You go.
Roosh the boss.
Pleasure to work with you, Roosh the boss. And he salutes with his slugger, and you see him put it into a holster that he actually had on his belt that didn't have one in it. And then he walks up and begins to tinker with the boss. And that is where we will leave it until the next session.
Yay!
Thank you all for playing, and thank you everyone for watching, and we'll catch you on the next D&D Blender.